Welcome to a special edition of Litter Media Live. I'm your host, Mike Smith, and we're joined today by Terressa Reep and also Lisa Wayland. They are with Shine on Chillicothe. You might remember them being with us last year, talking about the Shine on Chillicothe project, which in layman's terms, Christmas lights in the park down in Chillicothe. So beautiful last year. Our special edition is brought to you by Classic Brands. We'll get back with the ladies right after this.
Introducing Budweiser Zero. 0% alcohol, 0 grams of sugar. Full Budweiser flavor. For all the moments you want a beer and need to stay on your game. Budweiser Zero. Zero compromise.
We are back with Terressa Reep and also Lisa Wayland. Ladies, that was such, you knocked it out of the park in 2021, but I guess that wasn't good enough. You want to do even better.
No, it was not. We walked around and we looked at the lights and we thought, oh, there's a little bare spot, or we need a little more up here. So that spurred us on, and we've ordered, in addition to what we had last year, we've spent about another $40,000 for more lights to make it even better than it was. And we're doing a lot of work on the Santa house. So that's going to be better than it has been. And we have a new project that Lisa's going to talk about that lets everybody in the community have a little bit of the park of their own. And it's affordable, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to light up the other side of the lake from the bridge. When you go across the bridge, then there'll be lights over on the side where the YMCA is. Lisa, you want to talk about the project a little bit?
We talked a little bit about it back in the spring when we first were on. We have lots of big donor sponsors, and we're very thankful for those. We wanted to try to find a way to get the community more involved so that people make it affordable for people to pitch in and sponsor some of our projects. So this is like a walking through the park type of tree project where we're going to line cut trees up, live cut trees, and we ask for sponsors for each tree. For $100, you can sponsor a tree. We have information out there right now on our Facebook page and our website. And with that, you dedicate the tree to either your organization, church, school, or you can dedicate it to somebody, a memory of somebody. And all the specifications are on the Facebook page on how to buy your decorations, what kind to get, the electrical capacity, cords, and that kind of information, so that we can make sure it's acceptable with the city. And then we just light those up, and they're gonna reflect off of the lake, which will be beautiful. And people can walk by, and they're gonna have a sign at the base of each tree saying what the project is dedicated to. And people can just walk by and see these trees. And it also, like Terressa said, provides lighting on the other side where there's not a whole lot of lighting right now. So we're trying to, reach more areas of the park too.
Yeah, and you can even have, it can be like the Smith family tree,
Could be,
if you want to do it. It's several organizations have already committed to do this, and families, and so we need, if you're interested, we need you to let us know, because we're going to run out of trees very quickly.
I should have said there's only 50 available. We've only ordered 50. We're still waiting for those to come in. We went through a tree vendor in Gallipolis. We tried very hard to find one in Ross County and could not. I spent a great deal of time last winter looking for somebody local. So hopefully in the future we can get a local tree vendor. That's our goal. But there's 50, and 14 are committed already. So please, if you're interested, get that information in to me. All the information goes to my address. It's on the brochure that's on the social media pages.
So again, how do they get a hold of you for the tree?
Well, when you go to the Facebook page, you'll see a registration sheet, and we just ask that you print that, complete the bottom part, and it has my contact information, and it's mailed directly to me with their payment of $100, and we reserve a tree for them.
And what is your address?
It is 562 Bellevue Avenue, Chillicothe, and it's also on the brochure.
Right.
Is that the only way that people can donate money?
No, it is not. Terressa, you can talk about the other way.
Oh, no.
She's got her money bag out.
There's lots of ways to donate
It's
money.
endless.
It really is endless. We still have a couple of feature points in the park that can be sponsored by somebody, where there would be a sign that says that such and such a business sponsored this, or a person. So there's that way you can do that, but there is no amount of donation that is too small, because we have lots of, like, all these new lights that we purchased. Those are being paid for by just miscellaneous donations. And so we always are ready for that. If you want to give $25, if you want to give $10, you're still going to be recognized as a donor. It's going to be, we are open. And you can mail that to Lisa if you want. You can mail it to our treasurer at 17 Overlook Drive in Chillicothe. If you have questions, you can call me at 740-253-1067. And I'll be happy to meet with you, show you what we have, help you get involved in any way that you want. We have some wonderful in-kind donors this year. I just want to give a shout out to Don Russell. Those of you that know Don know that he's really into woodworking, and I was out at his shop earlier this week. He is making a Christmas card to the community.
Oh, wow.
That will be right there at the top of the park at the corner of Paint and Water, and it will have every donor listed on it. It's going to be a 16 by 8 Christmas card.
Oh, my.
And he's working with B&B Roofing has donated part of the materials for that. And, of course, we have our ever popular Jared Depew that we need to thank for so much that he has with Metropolis Design. This is an amazing community.
It is.
An amazing community.
And Erica with Bright Solutions has been a gem.
Oliver.
Erica Oliver. And we needed so much guidance on electricity with more and more lights. So she was the person to step up and join our committee and just take charge of all that. So we've been very fortunate with some of the members that serve us right now, because we need them.
Oh, we do. And you talk about a grassroots effort.
Yeah.
I mean, this all started with Marsha Wagner and I having a cup of coffee. And just look at what has happened.
There must have been a lot of caffeine in that coffee.
I'm telling you, we just, Marsha said, hey, why don't we have a tour of homes? And we went, oh, okay, let's just do that.
Sure.
And it's just been amazing. And speaking of the tour of homes, it's going to be December 10th and 11th. You'll be getting information. Will be put out very soon. Tickets available. There's still going to be $20 for a ticket. 10 different homes than were on last year. It's going to be, we had almost 600 people.
Oh, my.
Were on that tour last year, and it ran very smoothly, and we're looking forward to another 600.
I just want to add that we also, if you want to private message or use private messenger on Facebook, you can contact us that way too.
Yes,
on our
absolutely.
Facebook page, Shine on Chillicothe. So you can get you can get any of the members that way.
Yes, and we all of us, we've expanded our crew this year. We have about 15 on a decision-making board that has really helped us too to get new perspectives. And Lisa and Susie McKell joined us this year on our executive team, and then it's just really, it's taken off, and the community has just been amazing. Awesome. Makes you really, really, really proud to be from Chillicothe.
Deeply Rooted Cafe committed to work the hours of our Santa house in the park and selling their coffees and their hot chocolate and all their wonderful stuff. So we hope that, people coming down to see the lights also have a nice little refreshment too that they can enjoy while they're down there.
Make it a whole holiday event to come to the park.
We didn't know that we had some of Santa's elves living in Chillicothe. They never take a break. They work all year long to get ready for Christmas.
Yeah. We had our first meeting for this year's decorations the 10th of January.
Yes, we did.
Oh, wow. That's dedication. That's dedication. But ladies, we appreciate what you're doing for the community. Again, one more time, how do they get a hold of a tree or another way to donate?
Okay, if you don't have if you do have social media, go to Shine on Chillicothe Facebook page, and you will see the brochure that you could print and complete and send it directly to my address, which is also on that brochure. If you have questions about that, send a private message to us through Facebook, or you can just email us. Did you give your email? You just gave your phone number. My email is lisawayland315@gmail.com. That's another way to reach out to us.
And I gave you my phone number, and my email is reepterressa@yahoo.com. Yep. And we're happy to take your private calls and emails. We're not protected in any way. We're fine. So.
Yeah, they're the elves.
Yeah, we are. We're ready to help.
Who wants to hurt Santa elves?
That's right.
That's right.
Well, keep up the good work. I know it's early in the fall, but folks, this stuff comes up on you before you know it. Don't delay if you want to make a donation to Shine on Chillicothe.
Absolutely. We have to pretty much know what we're doing and have everything ordered, paid for, and ready to go by the 1st of October to really make it right. I mean, but we'll take your money anytime.
Absolutely.
Sound like the government. We'll take it anytime.
Yeah.
Terressa Reep and Lisa Wayland of Shine on Chillicothe, a guest today on the special edition of Litter Media Live, brought to you by Classic Brands. I'm Mike Smith.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks.